Hi, and thanks for joining me again. Today I want to be showing you a new power supply that I bought off eBay. It cost about £25. It's called a NEWNOW power supply. And the idea of this one is it's got a built-in battery pack, and it will give you two USB outputs. These USB outputs are rated one at 2 amps and one at 1 amp. Which means it's adequate for charging up an iPhone. The thing with the iPhones is that a lot of the portable power supplies, especially the Solios or the cheaper Solios and smaller, similar sort of solar powered hybrid chargers, they don't give enough power to actually charge. Well, charge a lot of the larger phones at least, like the iPhones or iPads. The Solio Classic does charge up the iPad, but after charging it up about twice or 1.5 to 2 times, it'll take several days in the sun to charge up again, which if you're out and about or you're on holiday and you don't have any other power supply other than the sun, it's not really going to last you or charge sufficiently to keep it powered up during your time away. With this little portable power pack, this will power and charge up my iPhone. So far I've had about 7 or 8, between 7 and 8 full charges on the one charge of this. That'll charge up my iPhone 7 to 8 times. With the larger output, the 5 volt 2 amp output, that will obviously charge up your iPad. I don't know how many times it will charge your iPad on a single charge because I don't have one, so I've not been able to test it. But it's very simple to use, and it does come with all the various adapters, and I'll show you what it comes with. Okay, so the first thing to notice then with this power supply is that it comes with a shiny black surface. The downside of that, of course, is that it does become a bit of a fingerprint magnet, and as much as you try to keep it clean and shiny and what have you, it does show all marks, grease marks and fingerprint marks. But putting that aside, it's a very nice compact portable unit. When you open it up, you'll get this one battery unit, and you'll get coily springy lead, which has got a USB on one side, and it's got a female socket on the other side there. Then with all of these, pretty much standard, you get a handful of different types of adapter. The adapters that come with range, you got some for the old Sony Ericsson mobile phones. You've got another USB output, USB female output. You've even got one for the iPhone. Not many of these battery power packs come with the iPhone adapter, so that's a useful addition. And then you've got micro mini USBs, Samsung ones, LG phones, and even a mini Nokia. But with this basically that comes with it, how strong this is I don't know. It's a bit flimsy, but so far it's done the job and it hasn't broken down on me. Using this little adapter here, that plugs in to your sensor socket, that plugs into your computer or your power supply. In this case I've been using one of these. It's a little 13 amp USB output socket. That plugs in there, and then that alone will charge up that device. Failing that, like I say, that can plug into a computer. So once that's charged and you've got enough power in there to use, you then want to decide what tip you're going to use for your appliance. Now, because I'm currently using an iPhone, I'm going to use the iPhone tip. That plugs in like so. I'm then going to plug this in. Now, the instructions recommend that you plug this into the 1 amp outlet for your iPhone, because you don't need any more than 1 amp's worth of current. However, if you plug it into the 2 amp outlet, it's not going to do any damage, it won't do any harm, because your iPhone won't draw more power than it needs. So you can actually plug it into either one, but we'll plug it into that one, and then this socket here plugs straight into your iPhone like so, and then all you do is press the power button on there and your phone pings and it starts charging, and it will give it a proper good rate charge, as if you're plugging it into your power supply table or plugging it into your computer. It will automatically stop charging once it's got to the power that it needs. If you want to stop it early, just unplug it or press that same power button again, and there, and that's disconnected it. And it really is as simple as that. It is a very fantastic battery power to use. Wonderful pack. I've been very pleased with it. I've been away once with it so far, and we've charged several phones, 2 iPhones and one of the Samsung phones, and it's charged nicely. I've been very pleased with it. Plugging it into your mains, the power supply at home, it'll probably give you about, well, it'll take I think about 8 hours to charge altogether. So it is well worth getting. Do a search on eBay for portable power supplies or USB power supplies, and you'll soon find a list of them on there. There are different types. This particular one, it's rated at 10,000 milliamp hours. Okay, so that's an indication alone. A lot of the smaller, cheaper ones will be rated probably around about 2 to 2,500. Even cheaper still, 1,000 milliamp hour. They're not going to give you a charge. They won't give you the power that you need for an iPhone or any of the other sort of computerized telephones. They just won't do it at all. Some of the older Nokias, Sony Ericssons, yeah, it'll give a bit of a charge. But if you want to give it a serious charge and proper usage, you're going to have something at least 10,000 milliamp hours. The only other thing then is when you're portable and mobile, you want to charge this up. On my next video, I'm going to be showing you a solution to that using solar power. So anyway, that's it for now. Just to reinstate that these leads are standard plug size, standard leads that you get with a lot of these types of devices. You can either use other leads that come with other devices. They're all standard fits. They all come with the same size plugs and adapters and such like. It is a good package. I can highly recommend them. So thank you for watching, and I hope that's some use to you. If you've got any questions or any comments, please feel free to email or post me a message. Thanks for watching.